Hi there, thank you for calling Celestron. May I help you?
Oh, good day. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing okay. I'm kind of confused a little bit, so I'm phoning you. I got some questions here. I got your 25 by 100 binoculars, and they work absolutely wonderful, obviously. But my concern is, I know a lot of your well, I think they might even have your telescope there because it was updated. I went to an observatory here in Saskatchewan, Canada, and so what I'm seeing through my binoculars is the actual star. So when I go to an observatory that has a telescope like yours, and I'm pretty sure it was a Celestron, 8-inch or 10-inch or whatever it was, the star seemed like it was further away than it should be. And I've been watching a lot of TikTok videos on people with their telescopes, and they're cutting their footage and then inserting a CGI image from NASA. Now I'm curious on why this is happening, and if your telescopes are very well manipulated to fake stuff that makes it appear that someone has actually seen a so-called galaxy. Because I have video footage now, and I'm just literally kicking the crap out of it. The star Sirius looks like a frequency, and it's embedded in the firmament. It is not millions of miles away. I just recorded Capella, and it's about half the size of the star Sirius with the same frequency. And I'm going to confirm that the three big stars, anyways, there's hundreds of stars in Orion's belt, but I'm going to focus on the three giant ones. And they're all going to be exactly the same as the star Sirius and Capella. And so, yeah, I've been sending a lot of my video footage to some astronomers, and I'm trying to figure out why this is going on, because I'm getting kind of frustrated with all these cartoon images that I'm getting from people. And even on Amazon customer reviews, you know, like they're putting in literally images from Google or from NASA, because they're not actual real photos, they're just images. And I'm wondering why that's happening.
Okay, yeah, so when it comes to the telescopes, so you'll definitely see something different than, say, like with NASA or even with, what do you call it, like astrophotography, because what happens is they tend to do like layering with different filters, with different, with different color filters, stuff like that, so the images will look different and clearer depending on the type of light that's being emitted around the object. So it might, like if you filter out red light, it will look different, yellow light, blue light, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the images will change depending on the filter, and then depending on the type of telescope. Do you happen to know what type of telescope it was that you're using in the observatory? This is in the observatory that you're talking about?
Yeah, the one in Saskatchewan. I'm not sure the exact one, but it would have been like something like I'm gonna say it would be like, I'm just looking at your catalog here, like the Edge HD, or okay, hold on, yeah, HD, the yeah, because it had the keypad on it too. The I would say the Edge HD 800. Yeah, yeah, and again, I want to know, like, what would be the magnification? Is there a number for that for those telescopes, or is it measured in a different way?
So it all well, let me find it. So let me see. So yeah, it all depends on the aperture. So if it's an 800, it depends on the focal length, which for this the focal length is 2032 millimeters. The aperture is 203.2 millimeters. So it all kind of depends. So with the 800 and the HD specifically, those are very good for capturing details and stuff like that. But with like a larger scope, and say like something that NASA uses, or even between the 800 or even the 1400, there's a very big difference. So you would definitely see probably closer and more detail with a 14 compared to the 800. And then it depends on kind of the what do you call them, the lenses.
Mm-hmm.
Say like so 10x, 20x, 1.5. Stuff like that. So there's a lot of factors that go into how close and how detailed an image would be with like the scope, the lenses, the filters, stuff like that. So there's a lot of boxes that would be checked depending on what you're looking at.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because what I've been recording. Like I know the stars aren't far. They're like no more than 75 miles away, and I'm not joking when I say that. They literally look. So the Sirius satellite radio, their icon looks exactly like the star Sirius, because it looks like a Wi-Fi signal, literally, like it's a frequency. There's a main base to the star, and then there's a frequency that comes out of the top and the bottom of it, and I can get it in very good detail. Like it's not millions of miles away. There's no way in hell. Nobody would ever see it through their telescope. You'd have to have a telescope with 200 magnification, or 1,000,000 in order to see something millions of miles away. And again, I'm confirming day by day or week by week what I'm doing. Like Capella, the star Sirius, and Orion's belt. I'm already stating on my YouTube channel what I'm going to do, and I do it. That's how much I've figured this out. So I'm very curious on these telescopes. Like I really do think they're purposely built to push the star away, not magnify it or bring it any closer. Because I've only got the binoculars, 25 by 100s, and then I hook up my cell phone to it and I zoom in and record it as a video, and it's outrageous. I'm literally kicking the crap out of the whole concept of space, and it does not even exist. There is 100% a firmament up there, and I would even put money on it, millions of dollars worth. So I'm just kind of curious on, like I've sent a video to you guys once before, and I think I might have to do that again, because I recorded Sirius back in April the 12th or 13th or something like that, and I have documented it again. So I've already confirmed what I've recorded in April, and I just did it a few days ago. And like I said, I did Capella and every other big star in the sky, which is fixed in the firmament, because there is no depth to the stars. They're all at the same level. In the Big Dipper, the spoon part and the handle are in the same level. They're not thousands of miles away behind each other, like depth. How you could see down the street, house after house after house. So the furthest house is further away from you, obviously. But none of the stars in the sky are further behind each other. They're just beside each other. They're 100% fixed in the firmament. And I'm going to be phoning a lot of astronomers to notify them of this. And obviously, I've dropped off some of my pictures and information to the radio stations here in Saskatchewan, and they're keeping them on file because, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one, at least honestly, telling people what I'm doing, And I know that NASA gets $60 million a day to produce CGI images of everything. It's literally silly. And even on your catalog here, your astronomy catalog, where did you get those pictures from? They're not from your telescopes, I can tell you that much. They're from NASA, probably. They're cartoons. They're CGI images that you produce on a computer. That's what they are. It's crazy. And then on that, what page is this? Page 9. You've got something in the background there. It may look like the moon or a so-called other planet. But speaking of planets, Jupiter. Those are not rocks beside the moon. Beside Jupiter, it does not have rocks as moons. They are lights, just the same as the star Sirius. So again, see, look at all these. Even page 15, there's just all CGI stuff. Like, stars are not just little tiny dots on a page. Like there's frequencies in the sky, 100%. Like, that's just, you might want to do some research on your catalog. Just find out where you got those images from. Because the stars are just little tiny lights, and then you've got these galaxies that are kind of look like smudgy crayons or something, like you just produce it with a computer program, and they're just like white dots. It's all at the same level. Like zoom into a star, like just with your binoculars. You can almost do it better than your phone with your phone. Than the telescopes. Like, that's how funny it is to me. And I'm just...
That's actually super fascinating. I've never thought about it like that. That's actually...
Yeah, yeah. Well, and then like even like on night mode, if you have a Samsung Galaxy, do the night mode, and if you set it up on a tripod, you'll get the stars probably better than your telescopes. No joking. And see on page 25 here, you've got the so-called Milky Way or the Andromeda Galaxy by Jimmy Walker with Rasa. Yeah, good CGI there. That's good. There are no galaxies. The Milky Way Galaxy is a place in the sky. We are not flying through the Milky Way Galaxy at millions of miles an hour. We are stationary. Well, here's a Jupiter picture. Look at these. Look, you should look at your catalog. Seriously, 29. Page 29. Jupiter does not look like that. I can guarantee you. And oh yeah, here's Jupiter by Lance Lucrio, and he's got it looks like a knot in a tree. Actually, it's not an actual planet. He's got little black dots as the moons around Jupiter there. That's kind of cool. This is hilarious. Like, I'm serious. It's all cartoons, man. We're on a flat Earth, and the sun rotates around us, man. That's the way it's going to be. So yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I just go ahead.
Do you post your pictures anywhere?
Oh yeah, on YouTube. I got videos of them just up there yesterday and today for sure, man. You should check them out.
Okay.
It's yeah, and verify it with what you're seeing through your telescope, because like I said, I love these binoculars. You can, like, when you look at the sky through these binoculars, the sky literally comes to you. It freaks me out because it literally looks like a ceiling up there, and it's 100% solid. And I keep telling my people on my YouTube that there's no depth to the stars. You know, like the Big Dipper, you could draw the Big Dipper on your ceiling in your bedroom. It's the exact same thing. So why are you drawing it on your ceiling? Shouldn't you put one star miles away in depth in relation to the other one? You know, like they're all at the same level. It's hilarious. They're all at about 75 miles, just like the Go Fast rocket, what was launched, what was it, in 2015 or something, or 13? The rocket came to a halt because it hit the firmament. It went to 72 or 3 miles and stopped. Literally, it didn't go anywhere. And it was the only amateur rocket that did that. So yeah, just check it out. My YouTube channel is Mikey Smith, horizontally opposed, and yeah, I do nothing but show the facts and the proof of everything. So it's outrageous. Like, I just captured this video, and I made copies of the Star Series, and this one that I caught is even better than the one I got in April. It literally blows my mind away. And it is 100% the Sirius satellite radio, like those curved lines, you know, like your Wi-Fi signal on your phone. There's like a center power source within the star, and then going left and right of the star is that same sequence, those same curved lines. It's outrageous. You should check it out. It's because when you type in Sirius, like if you typed on Sirius star on Google, they're just making a big bright light. That's all they're doing. And it's not even the real picture of the star, you know. That's how crazy that is. And if
I'll take a gander at your YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Something very interesting.
Oh yeah, no, it's outrageous. Like I actually have, well, I started with the 20 by 80 binoculars. I use those ones more because these 25 by 100 binoculars, they're heavy as hell and they're so hard. I don't know why they have individual eyepiece for focusing. That's really annoying. And a main focus point in the middle, like the 20 by 80s, works way better because I attach my cell phone to it, and the weight of the phone makes the eyepiece rotate. So now it's out of focus again, you know, just by moving that, you know, half an inch or an inch on the, it's kind of annoying. So, but I just deal with it, and yeah, but yeah, and I almost got Orion's belt last night, but I was intercepted with a phone call last night. But yeah, if it's clear tonight, I want to get Jupiter, and I'm almost clear on Jupiter and the moons. Jupiter, I don't know what it is as a light source. It's just a bright white light, and then the moons, the 4 moons that I see, they're usually in a box frame, like in a 4D pattern of a box, or a straight line. Like there's usually 2 or 3 behind Jupiter and then 1 or 2 ahead of it, which is quite interesting. But I've got a few videos of that up there, but they're not 100% clear. But at some point in the next week or two, hopefully I can get it clear. And yeah, it's just mind-boggling to me. I'm trying to pass on the information and obviously getting more information from you because, like I said, you could watch TikTok videos, but I just want to scream at the phone when I do that. I just like nobody's honest. I don't know if these people are being paid to do this, you know, from NASA or the government or what, but it drives me nuts. I don't know what to do. Just like stop with the cartoons. Like they're literally cartoons. Like it's I don't know. They're trying to hide something, but yeah, it's amazing.
That's fascinating because you do see a lot of the same space pictures everywhere.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh, exactly. And what else? Like I don't know. Yeah, there's a guy out there on TikTok. He goes live lots and he's showing the sun, but it's not the actual sun. I'm sure it's a green screen behind him, or it's just a video feed from NASA. Like it's showing these sun flares jumping off the sun, and it doesn't happen. I have a filter on my Nikon P1000. It has 2000 millimeter zoom lens on it, 125 optical zoom, and I can literally zoom into the middle of the sun and there's nothing going on there, because if the sun was a ball of gas, like they tell us, how does it burn in a vacuum? Because space is supposed to be a vacuum, and fire needs oxygen to burn. And it's not that. The sun and the moon are the same size, and they're both at like 75 miles, and I can prove that to anybody easily. Nothing leaves this Earth. But yeah, check out the channel. There's lots of good footage there, man. Lots.
And you said that's Mikey Smith, horizontally opposed?
Yeah, you betcha. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll give it a check.
Yeah, awesome, man.
Yeah,
Well,
check and a follow,
yeah, well, thank you very much for your time. It's good to talk to you there, man, for sure.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, call anytime.
Yeah.
Any other questions you have for me while I have you? Or?
No, I think that's about it. Yeah, I was just asking about the telescopes, but I already know about those. I don't trust them. That's for sure. But yeah. Anyways, awesome. That's good.
Yeah, you have a great rest of your day and stay warm.
Yeah, you too. Thank you very much. Yeah, bye-bye. Bam! That was a good phone call. Yeah. That was a good phone call. Kaboom!